Yes, sir.
Anusha, you can start.
A very good evening, Toastmasters and guests. Toastmasters International is a non-profit organization initiated by the leader Ralph C. Medley with the sole motto to improve communication and leadership skills among the members across the globe. Toastmasters International has 15,900 clubs, more than 3,45,000 members in 142 countries. Chennai Wordsmith Toastmasters Club is one among them. Toastmasters International works on the four pillars of value, namely RISE, R for respect, I for integrity, S for service, and E for excellence. The mission of the club is to provide a supportive and positive learning environment in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Before starting the meeting, here are some code of conducts. Speakers are requested to refrain from speaking on sex, religion, and politics. Kindly mute your audio when not speaking. Audience are requested not to interrupt the role players until they are acknowledged by the TMOD. Although virtual, please refrain from using mobile phones. It's time to start the meeting for the benefit of guests. All the Toastmasters meeting shall be started and ended by one person called the presiding officer. Today's presiding officer is our ever-smiling and enthusiastic Toastmaster Abhishek. He's working as a chartered accountant in global equity research. He's currently serving as our club vice president education. He's also serving as assistant area B4 director for club growth. Without further ado, I hand over the control to our presiding officer.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anusha. So, this was my first report as a presiding officer. My dear Toastmasters, believe me, howsoever I'm going to give my presidential address, you are going to appreciate me with a huge round of applause to encourage me, to energize me to come and hit back the screen again. That's what I required in all of us, a higher energy to come and hit back how much ever struggles that we are facing. And that's what the law of vibration is all about. With that note, I welcome all the Toastmasters and esteemed guests for the meeting number 582. Law of vibration states our energy frequency needs to be at the higher level in order to have a happy and peaceful and career-oriented and growthful life. How can we keep our life or our energy frequency at a higher level? Many research have been conducted in this regard, and most of the research have been came to only one conclusion, which is called gratitude. Gratitude can make anything happen in this world. These research have also proven there are two kinds of gratitude. First kind of gratitude is acknowledging the goodness in our own life. Second kind of gratitude, it is what we usually do in our day-to-day life, recognizing some other sources for its goodness. How much ever bad I'm going to present my presidential address, you are going to appreciate me with a smile and with an applaud. That is, you are recognizing my effort towards this, presenting myself in this screen. But how much are we practicing the first kind of gratitude? How much are we acknowledging or acclaiming the qualities that we have, where we have been to where we are now? What is the progress in our life? What made us to come to this place? It's not necessary. All kind of gratitude needs to be expressed with a thank you, love you, or sorry. It's not so. The gratitude must be felt. Once a gratitude is felt, say for example, I had been in this Toastmasters for 1 year, and this step as a presiding of addressing the audience as a presiding officer is I'm doing for the first time. I don't need to thank my mentor for this, but my mentor have a huge role in making this happen in my Toastmasters journey. If I'm able to feel that during this presentation, I am showing my gratitude towards her. Though I'm not expressing it, I am feeling my gratitude towards her. This can change the way our life is. This can make our life more happier than it was. And my dear Toastmasters, you won't believe the research also proves that more gratitude you show, you will have a good quality sleep in your life. So, if you want a good quality sleep and more happier life, start showing gratitude towards others and also towards you. With that thought put forth, I declare the meeting number 5H2 open. I take this moment to recognize our District 120 parliamentarian and also the father of our Chennai wordsmith, DTM Abraham Zakaria. Welcome, sir. And I also welcome Toastmaster Samyukta, who recently joined our wordsmiths family. Welcome, Toastmaster Samyukta.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Do we have any guest here? Can we have a quick word from guests about yourself and how you came to know about Chennai wordsmiths?
Am I the only guest?
No,
Hey,
yes, ma'am.
Ashwini
Proceed.
here. I'm also one of the guests.
Hi, anyone can proceed.
Okay, let the other lady go in and I'll go last. Thank you.
Yes, Ashwini, you can proceed.
Hi, everyone. This is my second meeting with you all, actually. Last meeting caught me by surprise with one of your table topics. So I am currently working and I came to know about Toastmasters from my friend who was a long time Toastmaster. I don't think he's part of this club, but he introduced me to it and he always says great things about Toastmasters. So looking forward to interact with you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ashwini. Thank you. We hear it from Ganesh.
Hi guys, this is Sri Ganesh, and I came to know about Toastmasters a long time back. I've been thinking for like some years now to join any of the clubs. So I worked for an MNC, an investment banking firm, and that's it. I first attended a meeting in my company. There was a introductory session, and yeah, that's it. Abhishek.
Thank you, Ganesh. Hope to see you soon as a wordsmith into the wordsmiths family. Can we hear it
Thanks.
from Jyoti, ma'am?
There's a ma'am. Okay. So which clearly states that I'm one of the seniors, I guess. Thank you for having me in. It's like, I'm back again with Toastmasters. I'd like to thank all of you and my dear friend Zach. I think I've known Wordsmith Toastmasters from the time it was born. I was away for a while and I'm back again. How did I come there? With one of my friends called Ramani Johnson and purely it was Zach. Because of them only I got into this. It was a place where I wanted to be and I'm back again. So it's not like a prodigal son, but it is going to be something where I'm back because I really want to be here, and Toastmasters have some great memories for me. Thank you for having me back or reinstating me, and really looking forward to enjoying what you all have to offer. All the best, and thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am.
Abhishek, can I say one word?
Yes, sir, please, sir.
She was a second president of our club, and she was a district finalist. The first ovation.
Oh, great.
See, that's why I called him my friend. Now you know. Thank you, Zach, always as a cheerleader. Thank you.
And I also hear that she was the first lady president of our club.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's a good one. Thank you very much for adding the lady there. Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's a pleasure to have you all with us back again.
My pleasure indeed. Thank you.
Can we hear it from guest Helen?
Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. I feel very happy this moment. Long back, I had a willing to join in the Toastmasters Club. As my daughter Rebecca, she was in the Synergy Speakers Club. From that, I came to know about the World Smiths Club. And Maithili ma'am is one of my inspiration. And that's all. I was willing to speak in any topic sometimes in my school days. And even now I'm married, I have 2 daughters. So this happened after so long years. I feel very happy. Thank you, one and all. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Hoping to see you soon into our Wordsmiths family. Can
Thank
we
you.
hear it from guest Badri?
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name
Hi,
is
Badri.
Badri Narayanan. This is my second meet of Toastmasters. I came to know about Toastmasters through my friend Deepika, and I'm currently pursuing chartered accountancy at final level, and I also work as a consultant for a US audit firm. Uh, I would like to join Wordsmith soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Badri. Thank you. Can we hear it from Ram Pravesh Singh? I think he's on mute, so you have to unmute yourself. Okay, so let's move on to the next guest. I think guest Darshini.
Hi everyone. This is Darshini. This is my second meeting in Toastmasters, and I got to know Toastmasters from Anandita. And like guest Ashwini, I was also a victim of table topics, I guess. So yeah, looking forward to have this meeting and looking forward to join your family as well. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Darshini. Can we have one more call? Guest Ram Pravesh Singh, are you there? Okay, so we'll move on further. For the benefit of guests, Chennai Wordsmiths Toastmasters Club is one of the oldest club in Chennai. It was a second community club in Tamil Nadu, and it has produced a lot of champions and leaders in divisional level and also in the district levels. It's one of the highest competitive and supportive environment, and we have a membership base of around 50 here, and I'm happy to see that these many guests have joined here, and soon our membership base is going to strengthen more soon. So with that note put forth, and the feather to the cap is we have 9 distinguished Toastmasters, so which is the highest recognition in this Toastmasters journey. So we have 9 distinguished Toastmasters in our club. With that note put forth, I call upon the Secretary of Chennai Wordsmiths, Toastmaster Mithun, to produce its secretarial report for the members and guests. Over to you, Mithun.
Hi everyone. This is a minutes of meeting of 581st meeting, and this is just like a small recap of the previous meeting. For the previous meeting, we had a very supportive Toastmaster of the day, who was Toastmaster Sasikumar, and general evaluator who was very strict and gave a valuable feedback was Toastmaster Vaikunt, and table topic master who was very creative, that was Toastmaster Anandita. And as of the tag team role, we had the timer, Toastmaster Meghanathan, the accounter, the Toastmaster Deepika, and the grammarian, Toastmaster Gopinath. For the 581st meeting, we had 4 great speakers, starting with speaker 1, Toastmaster Arvind, whose speech was about leadership styles, evaluated by Toastmaster Abhishek, and speaker 2 was Toastmaster Anusha, whose speech was about mentorship, and it was evaluated by Toastmaster Paul Bhaskaran. And speaker 3 was Toastmaster Mithun, whose speech was about planning and implementation. It was evaluated by Toastmaster Sangeeta. And the speaker 4 was Toastmaster Arun Kumar, whose speech was about managing projects successfully, and his evaluator was GTM Maithili. And as of the table topic session, we had 8 speakers who had spoke about topics related to the theme of the day. And the general evaluators' main feedbacks were the first feedback was the evaluators had to smile while giving their report. And the second point is that the evaluators have to appreciate while commending the speaker and recommend the speeches instead of the speaker. And the third feedback was the tag team can use thematic representation to give their report while end of the speech. And as of the rewards and recognition, the best speaker was Toastmaster Anusha, the best evaluator was Toastmaster Paul Bhaskaran, and the best table topics was Toastmaster Vidyadhar, and the best role player was Toastmaster Vaikunth, and the best tag team player was Toastmaster Meghanathan. And we had one announcement, that is all the members were requested to enroll into the pathways as soon as possible. Thank you, and back to Toastmaster Abhishek.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mithun. Since we are running out of time, we'll directly jump into the meeting. So for the benefit of guests, all the meeting will be taken care, or we'll call it as an MC, Master of Ceremony, will be taken care by a person called Toastmaster of the Day. And today's Toastmaster of the Day, though he doesn't need any introduction, but on a professional note, our President of Chennai Wordsmiths, an embedded engineer by profession, and he's working in Logitech, and also to note, he is a co-chair in District 120 ecosystem. Without further ado, I welcome Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Arun Kumar.
Thank you so much, Abhishek. It was a wonderful introduction. Happy to hear that. And fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, it is my privilege, and I'm really feeling pleasure to welcome you all again for the Chennai Wordsmiths Toastmasters Club's meeting number 582. As you all know, we are all working from home for about 4 months now, since March 24th. And I know most of you would have been habituated with your post-lunch sleep. And today, taking your time off and attending the meeting is itself a great start. So I'm really happy for the people who are attending the meeting. Definitely, we are going to take home a lot of values from the meeting today. So I was thinking, as Toastmaster of the Day, what should I be choosing the theme? So basically, in any Toastmasters meeting, there would be a theme, and the complete meeting would be revolving around that particular theme. So I was thinking, what should I be speaking? And there was a beep sound in my mobile which said 100 days of lockdown. So I thought, let me talk about lockdown because it's 100 days. We say 100 days of movies. We celebrate 100 days of. I mean, if a child is born, we say 100 days of the birth and things like that. So why don't we really recall what we have done in the last 100 days during this lockdown period, and let's remember the learnings that we did. So that was the reason behind this particular theme, lessons learned from lockdown. So if you all remember the date March 24th, when the PM announced that there is going to be a lockdown for next few weeks, we all thought that it is going to be a really smaller one, so it's all going to be getting over soon, and we would be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel very soon. So it's been almost 4 months, and we are still seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So yes, but I see definitely the light at the end of the tunnel, and definitely we are going to overcome this with great fight back. But here I am in front of you to talk about some learnings that I had during this period of time. Number one, what did the country do? What did the world do when coronavirus hit the world and there were people dying from different regions of the world all at once in different countries? They stopped everything. They said, okay, let's stop everything. Let's not worry about the economy. Let's not worry about the growth, the incentives and anything. So let's just stop. And let's concentrate on protecting the health of our members, our citizens. So that was the first thing that each and every country did. So the lesson number one that I learned here during the lockdown is, no matter whatever you're doing, always give privilege to your health. Only if you have health, any wealth can be produced. And definitely we need to understand that the kind of food that we eat, the lifestyle that we live is really important. And it was a high time that coronavirus taught us an excellent lesson on this. I'll be speaking a lot about this lessons that I learned during the lockdown, and definitely most of this would be something that you would have learned also. Now, coming on to the sessions, for the benefit of the guests, I like to tell the structure of the meeting. Any Toastmasters meeting will have 3 segments. One, the prepared speech segment, where the speaker would rehearse the speech, would have really gone into the mentor, asked him how I can improve, and rehearsed it multiple times, and then presents the speech in front of an audience. This is a well-rehearsed speech. Number 2 is table topics session. This table topic session is something where you think on the feet. Whether you go to an interview, whether you're answering your boss, whether you're answering your real boss, whether it's husband or wife, you have to really think on your feet and say whatever you feel. So this is one segment which helps you to really come up spontaneously and also have thoughts coming in with proper flow. That's the session number 2. And finally, the core of Toastmasters. Although we do a lot of things on delivering speeches, somebody has to tell you that what are the things that you did the best and what are the things that you could improve. So that's where the evaluators, the set of a team headed by general evaluator, come in, and they help you out in telling the recommendations and the commendations during your speeches. And today we have another session, which is a special session called the Moments of Truth, which is an evaluation for the club itself. So what's the quality of the club? Can it be improved? What are the parameters that a club has to qualify itself saying it's a quality club? All those things are taken into consideration, and each of the members would be put into 6 different parameters, and you would rate the club, and definitely that report would be taken forward by the ExCom members who are the pillars of the club, and they would try to ensure that all those recommendations would be achieved. Now, without any further delay, I would like to introduce the next meaty role player, general evaluator, who is going to be the strict officer today. He is Toastmaster Arumugam, who is a banker by profession. And I asked him what are the 3 qualities that he loves most in him, and he said it's his honesty. He's always appreciative, and he is very consistent. Without any further delay, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Arumugam as general evaluator.
Thank you, TMOD. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm Arumugam. I'm doing a role of general evaluator for today's meeting. Well, why the general evaluator is required for the Toastmaster meeting? This evaluation part is playing a major role in a Toastmaster meeting to lift all our members, because what is required, recommendations, suggestions, improvement area, that part is for evaluation role. This evaluation role, I'm not doing alone. I have a 2 team. Team 1, tag team, timer, counter, and grammarian. And next segment is evaluator. Our evaluator will give an evaluation about the prepared speaker, suggestion and recommendation to further improvement of their speech. Third one, I will come and give a complete report of the entire meeting. Today, about tag team, that means timer, counter, and grammarian. Timer. Today, timer is Toastmaster Radha. Toastmaster Radha, programmer by profession and environmentalist, universal believer. Now I'll call Toastmaster Radha, brief about timer role. Toastmaster Radha.
As a timer, I'm responsible for keeping track of time usage for all the speakers. At the lower time limit, I will be showing this green card. At the intermediate time limit, I will be show the yellow card, and at the upper time limit, I will show the red card. The speaker has 30 seconds grace period to wrap up. Buzzer will be pressed. When the grace period is exceeded and the speaker will be disqualified for voting. At the end of the meeting, when called upon by the general evaluator, I shall present my report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Radha. Our next player, our counter, Toastmaster Aravind Annamalai. Toastmaster Aravind Annamalai is very active participant in Toastmaster meeting and is more familiar background of screens about that entire meeting. Every meeting is having a different screen background. That is one of the attractive. And IIT students. Now I'll call on Toastmaster Aravind Annamalai will explain about our counter role.
Thank you, General Evaluator. As an accountant for today's meeting, I'll note down the audible and inaudible pauses, words, and repetitions. These are to be reduced in order to improve the quality of the speech. When called upon by the General Evaluator at the end of the meeting, I'll present my report. Over to the General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aravind Annamalai. Now, next is today English teacher about this meeting. Grammarian, Toastmaster Anandita. Toastmaster Anandita, Wisdom students studying in MOP Vaishnava College. When I asked for best 3 qualities, good listener, creative, and chilled out. What is a lesson in the during lockdown? You cannot say that you don't have a time. You did not utilize your time properly. Very good, Anandita. Now we'll call on Toastmaster Anandita will explain about the grammarian role.
Thank you, Toastmaster Armugam, for your introduction. So, good evening, everyone. I am Anandita, the grammarian for today's meeting. So, my role is to basically note down the good usages and not so good usages of grammar and report it when the general evaluator calls me. It is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. Today's word of the day is inestimable. The meaning of this word is too great to calculate. You can use it in a sentence like the lessons that all of us learned during this lockdown is inestimable. Also, I request the speakers to applaud when I request the audience to applaud when the speaker uses the theme or the word of the day. I mean, you can just use the reaction symbol, which is the clap, in your profile. So at the end of the meeting, I will submit my report when called by the general evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, Anandita. Now my first part is over. I will hand over the control to Toastmaster of the day. Over to Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator Toastmaster Arumugam. Now we will be going into the session directly, which is the prepared speech session. But before that, I want to give you another lesson that I learned recently. When everything locked down, when you are not able to go anywhere out, what was one thing that was always with you? It was your home. It was your family. They are the ones who are sticking with you all through your thick and thin. Even if you're a COVID-19 patient, they are the ones who are going to be providing that support. So always remember this, no matter how much pressure that you have in your life, how much pressure you have in your work, how much pressure every external people put on you, remember your family is always there to support you. And that's the biggest lesson that I learned. I have a beautiful family and they were always supportive to me during this lockdown period. And I believe that's the same case with you, with all of you as well. Now, getting into the prepared speech session, we have our first speaker, who is a senior leader in a multinational bank. When I asked her 3 qualities that she really is proud of, She is outrageously courageous, methodological, and tenacious. And when I asked her, what do you think about the theme? She said, nature proves its mightiness over and over again and reminds me to be humble to the mother nature. Before introducing the speaker, let me call upon the evaluator, DTM Abraham Zakaria, to read out the project objectives.
Hello. Yes. The purpose of this project is to develop or enhance the understanding of the steps and strategies to address a conflict. Steps and strategies to develop a conflict, to address a conflict. Thank you.
Okay. So today, Toastmaster Sujata is attempting her speech on Pathways Persuasive Influence, Level 3 Project 1 on Conflict Management. The duration is 5 to 7 minutes. Without any further delay, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Sujata. No big deal. No big deal, Toastmaster Sujata.
Have you experienced choking traffic as a driver? Can I see some responses on the screen? I could see a few hands. Do you get the feeling of competitive instinct to surpass? Anyone? A few hands. I am not alone. Goodness. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. It was Coimbatore. Inching traffic, bumper to bumper vehicles. 100 feet road converges into a 30 feet. I was driving my car after a very hectic office business day. Behind me, a jumpy Tata 407. Anytime the driver releases the clutch, it can sure to jump and hit my bumper. On the sides, two big Volvo buses converging, competing with each other. And in the process of competing, they were squeezing me in between. Between my car and the bus, sneaking two-wheelers and bicycle. Hairline slip in their balance can cause a big scratch in my car or a hairline crack on their foot. Sure. On the other hand, there is this MTC bus coming from a side lane, trying to crisscross my car with a rattling engine and the driver with a careless hold on the wheel. You are me. You are me. Competitive instinct, adrenaline rush. Insane. You are me. And I won the battle scratch-free. Goodness, thank God. And finally, I reached my apartment campus. Got into the campus, raced my car, and I was about to park my car and then got out of my car freely. And before I could park, oh, there is this vehicle, who's parked just perpendicular to my parking. I can't park anymore. Yerimalai, can you come? The apartment manager, a 60-year-old, pleasant-looking gentleman who reached the place along with security. The best place to vent your frustration is with people who don't retaliate. And that was my best moment. I took out all my anger. Yerimalai, who has parked the car like this? Does he have any sense? Does he have his own parking or not? And what are you guys doing at the gate? Are you not coming around and checking all this? Yerimalai trying to pacify me. At the same time, security brought down Ishwa, who parked his car like that. And Yerimalai just held me for a while. And I was like a referee-controlled wrestler inside the ring, ready to punch. And he went to Ishwa to ask, and he found out that Ishwar has parked his car near the ramp to bring his ailing mother, and he didn't realize that it is actually hindering my parking. So he asked him to take his car back and then switched gears. Security, what are you doing at the gate? You should go in rounds. Tomorrow onwards, I don't want to see you sitting near the gate at 5 o'clock. You should be going in rounds, spot all the anomalies, and then tell people then and there. Madam is driving such a long distance, and it will be highly frustrating for her. Then to me, Madam, now you can park your car, go take rest, it won't happen again. In the whole scene, Erumalai has taught the technique of conflict management. Active listening. He listened to me and Ishwar. Understanding the perspective. Frustration of mind and ailing mother. Arrive at an agreeable solution. Short term and long term. Short term, take the car backwards. Long term, make security go around after 5. So my dear fellow Toastmasters, conflict management is something you and me practice in our day-to-day life. It could be a conflict with your spouse on a holiday location or kids fighting over a toy, same toy. I realized that I am a conflict manager within my own self. That was a revelation. My team in office, everyone has got a sweet tooth. And any time in a day, you will find a box of sweet on the table. And they are so generous in inviting people to take that sweet. And when that invitation comes, I get into a conflict. My single mind gets into 2, good and influencing. Good one, you have increased to 2 kgs of weight. And today morning, you were not able to fit yourself into your favorite kurti. Don't take it. You won't stop with 1. You will go on more and then you will increase weight. Don't even attempt. Don't even go there. And this one. Anyway, you're going to work out for 2 kgs. Do a little more. Take 1 more sweet. Roof will not fall down. And remember, for the past 1 week, you didn't have any sweet. And today morning, you didn't have coffee. 1 coffee and 1 sweet, more or less equal in calories. Go ahead. And you know, that guy will feel bad. Now, I have become a conflict manager. Listening to both, understand the perspective, arrive at an agreeable solution, take a quarter piece and run away from the place. Don't stand there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I always thought conflict management is a big rocket science, but it is no big deal. You and me are practicing in our day-to-day life. And when I introspected myself, I realized that it just has to be carried forward to the professional front. I'm going to carry it forward. And what about you? Share your interesting experiences with me offline. I will be all ears. Thank you. Back to you, TM Modi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sujata. That was a wonderful speech about the conflict management, and I was really there sitting along with you in the car that you were driving initially. So it was very well executed one. And now let us go on to the second speaker. This speaker is a Scrum Master in Renault Nissan. And when I asked her, what do you think about the theme? She said, our home is the most safest place. We can live without visiting malls and theaters, outside foods, and of course, beauty parlors. And when I asked her what are the 3 qualities that she is very proud of, she said patience or tolerance, silence, and resilience. Now, before going on to the speaker, let's have her evaluator, DTM Maithili, explain the project objectives.
Good evening, Toastmasters, friends and guests. My speaker today is attempting her level 1 from Pathways, Persuasive Influence. She's doing her project 3, Negotiate the Best Outcome, with the title, My Box of Love. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice using a story within a speech or giving a speech that is a story The member can use a personal story or a fictional story or one of her own creation also. Timer, please note the time given is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best to my target speaker.
Now let's put our hands together to Toastmaster Sangeeta, My Box of Love, My Box of Love, Toastmaster Sangeeta.
Toastmasters and guests. Do you all love gifts? Me too. It was a beautiful winter day. James called his 10-year-old daughter Mary. Dear, tomorrow is Christmas, but I don't want to keep you waiting for my present. This is all I have. Go and get your favorite chocolate bar. Mary thought for a while. Then she kissed her dad and ran away with the little money he gave. James lost his job before 3 months, and he was struggling to run his family. Late in the evening, he found Mary cutting a gold color paper. He was immediately realized that with the money he gave, Mary, after all, got this paper instead of the chocolate bar which he wanted to give. His anger rose. He was completely out of control. He slapped Mary and warned her to know the value of money. Mary started crying and her mom consoled her. James left the place. He went into his room and his anger resonated in his thoughts. He felt completely broken, and after a long time he slept. Then the next day morning, on the Christmas day, Mary woke him up with all beautiful smile as if nothing has happened yesterday. Happy Christmas, Daddy. She handed over a golden box which said, I love you, Daddy. James was speechless. He carefully opened the old wooden box wrapped with gold color paper. James was bewildered as he found nothing. He looked at Mary, puzzled. But Mary beamed at him. Daddy, see, I have filled this box with all my lovely kisses. James was astonished. At once, he felt like he got everything in this world. He felt complete. That moment was James' breakthrough. He hugged her daughter and said, this is the beautiful gift I have ever got, the best one ever. So, after that, James soon found a decent job and the family's lifestyle was improving year after year. But one thing that never changed was their true love and the golden box of kisses kept near his bed. Toastmasters, that's the magical power of gifts from our loved ones. I still remember my birthday before 2 years when my son was 8 years old. That day morning, he came running to the kitchen. He hugged me and said, Happy birthday, Dingo. No wonder he calls me with all crazy names when his love gets overloaded. So I was happy that he remembered my birthday. And also I was waiting for a gift from him as he gave one last year. Also, he went out with my mom to the nearby shop the day before. So I was sure that he would have got something for me. He got ready and left for school. I kept saying to myself that he will give in the evening. So in the evening, we celebrated our birthday with a little cake which his father bought. That's all, over. Nothing from him. So I immediately got a plan. I took him to the nearby shop and got him a gift. He was so excited. He said, I love you, Chelakutti. Everything over. He didn't get me anything. My plan was a total flop. We came back, but still, with a little hope, I was waiting till midnight. Nothing happened. Nothing from him. I was completely distressed. I was unable to come out of that thought so easily. The next day, I took him to the nearby park in the evening. We played for some time, and while he was eating his snack, I couldn't control myself. At last, I asked him, Vichu, why didn't you give me any gift for my birthday? He stopped eating. He looked me into my eyes. Mom, don't you know what happened to the gift which I gave you last year? The greeting card, which I designed for almost an hour, I found it near the shoe rack outside the home after a few days of your birthday. My mind voice, Amma, kuti talliti amma. He continued. And the coffee mug, which I gave you, I'd chosen it for an hour. That was broken by maid. You didn't feel for that too. Even though I felt bad for that day, I didn't say that anything to my son. I was completely dumbstruck. I realized the power of preserving gifts, the value of gifts that day. My son taught me a lesson. So from that day, I was showcasing my learning in terms of preserving gifts. I dedicated a shelf for each one of us in the family to store our gifts. Toastmasters, I need to say this. From the next birthday, I started to getting gifts, small, cute, little gifts from him, my box of love. So Toastmasters, are you preserving your boxes of love? Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Sangeeta. It was an amazing speech, and I really love this concept of having our own shelves and preserving things. Definitely, I'll do that. Now, going on to the next session, which is the table topic session. You all know that with lockdown in place, we will have lots of questions at home, lots of questions from boss because they are not really seeing us. So there will be hello.
You are audible, Arun. Go ahead.
Yeah, there will be a lot of questions from your boss, but since they are not we are not meeting each other, there will be plenty of things that you have to tell during the status call and things like that. So table topic is going to help us here. But before going on to the table topic session, I want to give one important lesson that I learned as well. So during this period of lockdown, I used online extensively. I got into a course called machine learning in Great Learning. It was a Great Learning course, and I did almost like 3.5 months or 4 months of course. I'm going to complete it this month, which was again, I mean, thanks to lockdown. Otherwise, I probably would have not had that time. I had about 2 hours of commutation during the morning and 2 hours of commutation during the evening, which is saved, and I'm using it for the online read. And moreover, I was able to connect with a lot of people who were not even, I mean, probably I would have never met. So people from Mexico, I have like 10 to 15 members after the international meet that I had with the club. So these are possibilities that you can definitely find when you try to see an opportunity in the crisis. So that's the lesson number 3 that I learned, to find always an opportunity during the crisis and try to improve upon that. Now, to introduce to you the table topic master who is going to drive this session. This person is an engineering graduate who is working in Amazon as a test engineer. He likes to try new things and explore the world, and he is an aspirant in getting into army. And he says he's really thankful for what he has got right now during this lockdown period. Without any further ado, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Mithun as table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arun, for that introduction. A warm good evening to all Toastmasters and friends. this part of today's meeting is called table topics. Table topics will help you at critical situation. For example, if your crush comes and should have a conversation with you, you should not be shocked or not in a position to answer them. Or if your boss or if anyone of higher authority or anyone wants to have a conversation of any type, you should not be in a place where you're not able to answer them. So the table topics will help you to go through that. Now, starting with the first person, I'd like to start with guest Helen.
Just a second.
Yes.
I have one announcement to make. Radha has a technical glitch. She is the timer, but she is not able to do that. So Deepika will replace Radha as timer today.
And one more thing which I would like to bring to the notice of the table topic master is start with the Toastmaster so that the guests understand how the table topics have to be addressed.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. I'll start with Toastmaster Vidyadhar then.
Yes, table topic master.
Yeah, your topic for the day is just a day before the lockdown, your mobile and your laptop had got broken. You don't have any device, any electronic device at your home. How would you spend 100 days of lockdown? The screen is yours.
Thank you, table topic master, for giving this wonderful topic. Yes, just before a day of the lockdown, all my electronic gadgets are lost or it is not available with me. How am I going to spend this 100 days? It is going to take a very long journey for me. This 100 days will look like 10 years for me, because I was the person who was most used to the electronic devices as all our Toastmasters. So it is a very difficult thing, but we need some kind of distraction in life. If mobile phones and electronic gadgets have become a distraction, which has limited our view on other things in our life. For example, even this time I started to learn cooking. I started to make biryanis, different biryanis. I can say soya bean biryani, meal maker biryani, paneer biryani, and many type of biryanis I have tried. So like this, we should find some distraction. Maybe I have a lot of books in my home which I have not even touched for 2-3 years. Those things I can take it out and read out. So these are some kind of distraction which I can have. Communicating with parents and friends will be difficult, but that's fine. That this is part of our life. There are always uncertainties in our life, but we have to manage those uncertainties and unpredictabilities of our life. Only then we can live this life in a most happiest form. Thank you, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vidyadhar. Hope we see cooking skills soon during the potluck of our club. Now, next, I'd like to call guest Jyoti Thomas. Ma'am? Guest Jyoti Thomas?
All right, I'm here.
Yeah, hi. So, the topic for you is, what is the one habit that you have learned in the lockdown period?
I'm going to start by saying inestimable. What is the habit? Inestimable. That's the word of the day. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, President, Table Topic Master, and all lovely people in front of me. Table topic reminds me of something which I started, my first journey, where I learned, and I was thrown in like this, what they said now. Curry in a hurry. That was my first table topic at Toastmasters. Today, I'm thrown in the same way. What did I learn? I would rather say, I would expect you all to now actually give me an inestimable clap. That's what is in due. Because when we are here at Toastmasters, let me very clearly tell, do we look at learning, or am I going to just say it was something like there was inestimable blessings? it would not be learning. The old is the new old. What all did I learn? I learned my resistance, my resilience. How did I cope every day? I didn't even care what was going on outside. I needed to understand that whatever is there was meant to be. My learning was living in the here and now. How much do we learn? Innumerable. But every day I realized it was what we deserved. So I accepted it. My biggest learning was the time is here and right now. If I may just quickly interrupt and ask the table topic master if the topic is online, or would you like to repeat that for me again, please?
Yeah. What was the one thing that you learned during the lockdown? Any habit or
Thank
any
you.
new thing?
All right. Habits die hard. So I think I was pretty much on the topic. I just didn't want to stray off. What is the one habit? The one habit which I learned was I cannot say no. It was reinstated in me. The one habit again was I can't stop myself. That was just me. The 100 days for others was a counting 100, but for me it was like every day. I learned if you have certain good habits given to you by the good old people, you have to necessarily hang on to it like dear life. I have no regrets, and I would never call any new learning because whatever I have was perfect for it. So I would not say it was a learning because I lived in the here and now, in the present. And I think that was a number one learning for me. If that's the end of my time, I'd like to thank you all for the time given to me. And thank you all, fellow Toastmasters and table topic. That was my learning.
Next, I'd like to call guest Helen on the screen, please. Guest Helen?
Sir, may I know the table topic question?
Yeah. You had just purchased your new scooter and you have gone out for grocery. And the police has seized your scooter saying that you should not bring it out. How will you get away from this situation? You should talk yourself out. You can just say any reasons which you give.
Okay. Sir, can I get your suggestion? On last topic you have asked, I have prepared for the same thing.
You can go with that.
Yeah, the one thing I have learned from this lockdown, funniest thing. See, you all know that every Sunday is a full lockdown. So usually what I'll do means everything, what are the home needs, I'll make my husband to get it while coming from the office. So as it was today, when I woke up, today is Saturday. So I thought, oh, tomorrow is full lockdown. So what should we do? From the morning I was thinking about it. I made, so tomorrow only the one day for full lockdown. After that, for the whole week and 6 days, only one day is lockdown. So as I'm thinking from the morning, I made my maid to bring some, get some, snatch, eggs, everything I've got from the maid. I have made maid to get it. So after some time, I was thinking, tomorrow fully lockdown, what should I do today? I should get all the things. What else my daughters will ask? And for one day, I was thinking from the morning, what should I do? And what should I get? And now again, after that, after all I got from the maid, I made a call to my husband. He was in the meeting, it seems. Hello, I need to tell you something. Tomorrow is full lockdown. You should get all the things which I am writing today. Now I'll write a list and send you through the WhatsApp, and you should get it all the way. See, I was in the meeting. Can I speak after some time or after half an hour? Sharp after half an hour, I again called it. And I said, get all the things. Tomorrow is the only day we have lockdown. We have to get all the things. And I made all the list and send it through WhatsApp. And he asked, tomorrow one day, no? Why you have made such a long list? and you're getting for the whole month. What else you're doing? And he said, just do what I say. Don't make me nervous. Tomorrow, if our daughter asks for any snacks or something else, what we'll do? And everything all finished. As 1 hour before, everything I got it. So I have sent the list to my husband. So maid got the other needs, and my husband will come within a minute, it seems. He's on the way. And what I was thinking is, only one day, as a funny thing that I did is, one day I was very furious to get all the things. Today evening I should get all these things, and made my husband to tense during the meeting. And this is the only thing I was wondering why I did the same from the morning. When I thought this is Saturday, all the way I was thinking about this only. So this was a funny thing what I made from the morning. So I'm expecting that my husband will come with all the items, or otherwise any advice to me. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. With this, I think we have run out of time because we have the moments of truth for today's session. So I'll hand over the session back to the Toastmaster of the day, Arun Kumar.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mithun. It was a great session with the topics which were in line with the theme of the day, and the amount of enthusiasm shown by the members were inestimable, basically. So they were like going beyond their time, and like they were free flowing with their thoughts. So it was really good to see that. And now coming on to the third session, which is an important session, the backbone of the Toastmasters meeting, which is called the evaluation session. Evaluators, as I call always, although we have brakes, pedals, and clutch, so brakes are like the evaluators. So if you want to accelerate in your journey, you need that brakes who tell you to stop, understand what are the mistakes that you do. So now to play that role of brakes in your speeches and to improve you, to accelerate your journey, we have Toastmaster Arumugam back again to take you through the evaluation session.
Thank you, T.M. Modi. Again, good evening to all. Hope you all enjoyed 2 powerful speeches and 3 TT speeches. Now we can see powerful evaluation about the speeches from our veteran Toastmasters. First, evaluator DTM Abraham Sakaria to evaluate Toastmaster Sujata's speech. DTM Abraham Sakaria is not required for any introduction. Our father of Chennai wordsmith, district parliamentarian, and very inspirational Toastmaster. I have learned a lot of things from him. Let's put together our hands together, invite Toastmaster DTM Abraham Sakaria to evaluate Toastmaster Sujata's speech. Welcome, sir.
General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, and esteemed guests. This is a very special evaluation because the project requires that kind of evaluation and the support. What is my take-home value after listening to this speech? Conflicts happen every day, anytime. It is indeed a rocket science, yet it is possible to sort it out. That is a message I take home after listening to the speech. Coming to the organization of the speech, the opening, I think the best part was the opening of the speech. Driving home after a hard work, and it was well explained. Coming to the apartment, was another issue, the parking. You get frustrated. That was explained so well that we got engrossed in that. And the characters, Erumale and Ishwar was introduced very well. Then the real point was brought out in the body of the speech. There it was said about the narration, what happened. Then it has come to the point where she said, active listening, short-term and long-term plans. And next, coming to the most important part, all of us are tempted to take a sweet. And there, as a strategy, you compromise. You compromise with a small portion. Then you leave the place. That is to avoid temptation. Actually, these are the best points. Even I think I must also do the same thing, especially coming to the sweets. Such a wonderful speech. And the delivery of the speech, the hand gestures, the body language is very good. And coming to the language, diction, articulation, flow, and here I must say, inestimable usages were used in the speech. And manual requirements, instead you have to say the steps and the strategy, well crafted. It is superbly presented. Now, my challenge is to make this excellent speech a great one. So my only suggestion is the closing could have been more effective with a short anecdote or something. That is the only suggestion I have. I must say this is one of the best speeches, very good narration, and the strategies were simple yet inestimable. Thank you. Over to General Evaluator.
So you are on mute.
Thank you, DTM Abraham Chakaria. Our second evaluator, DTM Maithili. About DTM Maithili, lawyer by profession, very passionate Toastmasters, hand lady of Chennai Wordsmith. When we search word of motivation or mentor, this classical example of Toastmaster Maithili is more than 100 kids in Synergy Speaker Club and Junior Speaker Club is an example. Even my daughter mentor, most of the Toastmaster in Chennai Wordsmith, unofficial mentors, she will give motivation for every speech. That is one of the great quality. Thanks, ma'am. And now I will call on Toastmaster Maithili to evaluate Toastmaster Sangeeta's speech.
Good evening, Toastmasters, friends and guests, and my special good evening to my target speaker, Dingo. Eloquent speech or said or not from lips to lip, but it is from heart to heart, said by an anonymous person. Today, your speech, your way of beautifully connecting one story with the other, and that too, a personal story, that created a beautiful impact with a takeaway also for the audience, and you connected with each and every one of us in heart too. So kudos to you on that. You beautifully opened the speech with a question, do you all love gifts? There the connect with the audience was so immediate and impactful that everyone started to look at your speech with great interest. And the first story when you spoke about James, I could feel the emotions, his anger, and then later his love. All these were beautifully narrated with a good visualization, and it created a beautiful visualization for the audience, and we were able to see the James emotions in your speech. They say one of the good elements of storytelling is to create a curiosity. When you started narrating about your personal story, we could feel the emotions in us because starting from the morning of your birthday, going towards the evening, and the next day up to the park, we were traveling with you literally, finding out if your son is really going to give a gift to you. There, the emotional connect you created and the anxiety you expressed gave a terrific impact for the whole story. And the beauty part of it is the takeaway point you gave for the audience, that gifts are so precious and they have to be preserved. Not only did you give the message, but you also demonstrated the credibility of it by saying, yes, I have a shelf and I'm preserving each and every gift, which gave the authenticity of whatever message you wanted to convey to the audience. So the storytelling was beautifully narrated with right emotions, creating curiosity, and also invoking the interest of the audience with a key takeaway for the audience. So all these were beautifully done. If I were to give you some suggestions, when you had scope for expressing your hands, like when the child was slapped, you could have used that to add more emotions. And secondly, there were a few breaks in your narration. Probably a good rehearsal would have made you more comfortable on the stage. And I found that the transition between the first and the second story was slightly missing. You could have connected it by saying that as I was reading this James story, my mind immediately went into my birthday and my child. That would have given the connection between the first story and the second story and given you a smooth smile and impact on the overall narration. Overall, I would say that it was a beautiful narration with good visualization and also expressed with loads of emotions, and a key takeaway also to impress the audience. So all the best to your future speeches. With a little amount of rehearsal and the transition in developing the story, you will definitely reach greater heights. All the best to Vitansi.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next is our timer report.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Yeah, timer. Yeah, Toastmaster Deepika, please present your timer report.
Okay. Table topics in table topics session. Only Toastmaster Vidyadhar, the speaker number 1, got qualified. The other 2 guests exceeded the specified time limit. And in evaluations, DTM Abraham Zaxor took 2 minutes 15 seconds, and DTM Maithili ma'am took 3 minutes 15 seconds. With that, I conclude my report. Over to the general evaluator.
Yeah, thank you, Deepika, Toastmaster Deepika. Next is R counter, Toastmaster Aravind. Please present your R counter report.
Thank you, General Evaluator. I'll share my screen. So we had a really short meeting with 2 prepared speeches, 3 table topics, and 2 evaluations. Special appreciation to Toastmaster Sujata's prepared speech and guest Jyoti Thomas' table topic, because it had no filler words or pauses or anything. Toastmaster Arun Kumar as the TMOD had 3+ R's and 2 R's. Toastmaster Sangeeta had 1 R, 1 and 3 unintentional pauses and 1 repetition. Coming to the table topics, Toastmaster Vidyadhar had 2 R's, 1 and 1 and. Guest Helen had 3 R's, 2 and 2 so's. Distinguished Toastmaster Abraham Zakaria had 3+ ands. Distinguished Toastmaster Maithili Srinivas had 3 alsos. This is my general evaluator report, and over to the Toastmaster of the day.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Aravind. Now, grammarian report. Toastmaster Handita, please present your grammarian report.
Yes, Toastmaster Anvika. Just a minute, I'll share my screen. So today there are a lot of good usages. So some of the good usages today are finding opportunities during crisis, role of breaks, gratitude, rattling engine, sweet tooth, rocket science, active listening, value of money, box of love, old is a new trend, resistance, resilience, reinstated, well-crafted, anecdote, immediate, impactful, visualization, curiosity, terrific, and authenticity. Coming to not so good usages, so instead of saying read out the speech objectives, we could just say read the speech objectives. Converges into could be converges to. With all beautiful smiles, this sentence could be made in two ways, with all smiles or with a beautiful smile. That day morning or that day. Will look like a 10-year, will be like 10 years. Give motivation, motivate people. Coming to the word of the day usage, The word of the day was used 4 times by guest Jyoti Thomas, 1 time by Toastmaster Arun Kumar, and twice by Toastmaster DTM Abraham Zakaria. Coming to the theme of the day was used thrice by Toastmaster Arun Kumar and once by the grammarian, which is me, Toastmaster Anandita. With this, I would like to conclude my grammarian report. Over to the general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anandita. Now my complete general evaluation report. Meeting starts with 4 p.m. exactly. Start with the 26 members with the complete meeting, and start with the Sergeant Holmes introductions, slightly signal loss and voice not clear in the first few seconds. Anusha, eye contact is missing initially from that for initial stage. And after that, the presiding officer presentation, thought for the week, gratitude, progress of life, that is amazing, that is excellent, and gratitude to members. And next is dignitary introductions, guest introduction, almost 6 guests today meeting. That is one of the total 26 participants and 6 from new guests. That is a good one. And secretary recap of previous meeting. That is secretary is presented very well. What my request is here, if you have presented through PPT, maybe this meeting is very short meeting, but if presented in through PPT, that will be a more reachable for particular the guests who are come for first time meeting. And TM Modi introduction, super, very good. And speaker, both powerful speaker, Sujata and Toastmaster Sujata and Toastmaster Sangeeta. And evaluation, Toastmaster Abraham as well as Toastmaster Maithili, both of them given a powerful speech as well as powerful evaluation. And overall the meeting was very good. Only improvement in my suggestions, in the previous meeting we are almost lost to 4 or 5 minutes. We have presented more on PPT base, even speaker introduction, that will be a more connecting to the audience as well as speakers as well as guests. That is a one suggestion my side. That's all. Over to TM Modi.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Arumugam, for that wonderful report. And we had a great evaluation session. When our counter was giving a report, I thought I would have inestimable R's and M's, but they managed to find only 3. Thanks for that. Now we are going into the most important session, which is going to be once in 6 months, which is called the Moments of Truth. Any club in Toastmasters would really want to be an ideal club and want to really follow the Toastmasters guidelines and Toastmasters rules and regulations. So this is one moment where, as a member, we are given an opportunity to really say our words and give out a rating for each of the parameters that Toastmasters has laid down in Moments of Truth. To conduct this special event, we have Toastmaster Abhishek, who is the VP Education of Chennai Wordsmiths, Assistant Director, Area Director of Area B4, and a chartered accountant and aspiring CFA. Without any further ado, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Abhishek to take over as the moderator for Moments of Truth.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arun. Since we are running out of time, we'll directly jump into Moments of Truth. So this Moment of Truth is basically an idea to make sure that to track our club performance and to decide how to go further on our club quality meetings and planning improvements. So the Moments of Truth is nothing but we all have an opinion whenever a thing is done for the first time. For a guest, when they're coming to the meeting for the first time, they will have an expectations on how the Toastmasters will be, and they will have an opinion on how the Toastmasters meeting is on their first meeting. For a member, they would have an expectation of how the meetings will be, and they will be exploring more into this Toastmasters journey. Say, for example, DCP points, Golden Gavel, we have a lot more learnings in this Toastmasters. So to what extent is these learnings are taken to the members? To what extent a guest is being persuaded, or to what extent a guest is being influenced by the best practices that a Toastmaster is doing? To find out that, we have this Moments of Truth. This moments of truth will be divided into 6 categories, of which they are first impression, that is how a guest is being treated, membership orientation, how a guest is converted or inducted into this Toastmasters family, fellowship, variety, and communication is something to do with how creative that we are conducting our meetings, how valuable that our meeting takeaways are, program planning and meeting organization, that is the back end to the meeting, how the meeting is getting prepared, how the meeting is getting planned, membership strength. So it's one of the major questions that our president is trying to address through his Pathways project. How are the members being retained? How often the member is finding the value for money? Where the Toastmasters or the guest is finding how the Toastmaster is valuable for them in their life. Achievement recognition. Whatever we do, that needs to be recognized. Me completing a level 1 in Pathways or level 2 in Pathways, that needs to be recognized when I am completing it. So achievement recognition is also a part to encourage the members to go further on their tracks. So let me brief a few lines about all these 6 topics. On the first impression, we will be having these kinds of standards for the members and guests to rate upon. So members will be rating the stars of 1 to 5, where 1 being the least and 5 being the best. This I will be dividing all the Toastmasters and guests into 6 teams, where each team will be evaluating on each of the standard parameters that we have discussed here. So on that part, the first impressions will be having a questionnaire of 6 questions, where we have to rate a star rating of 1 to 5 on each of this. And a member from that team will be leading the team and presenting a 1 to 2 minutes report of what is the rating that they are going to give for each and every standard, and what are the recommendations for improvements that can be brought into this club. The best practices are also shared within the Toastmasters Moments of Truth handouts. So every team will be having that in there. Every team will also be having it in your team leads. So on the same way, the second thing is about to do with your membership orientation. So again, this is divided into 7 standards, where we have to rate 1 to 5. And again, the same, what are the recommendations that we are trying to give to our XCOM members for further quality improvements of our meeting. Fellowship, variety, and communication is again divided into 6 standards, where we will be rating 1 to 5. And also some recommendations that we can give for the improvements of club meetings. And to be noted, guests will also be participating in this Moments of Truth, so that we can have more insights from even outside Toastmasters perspective. The fourth on the line is program planning and meeting organization, membership strength, and achievement recognition. So now I will be dividing all the Toastmasters and guests into 6 rooms. How this works on a Zoom is, I will be breaking out the room into 6 different rooms. So once I break out the rooms, you all will be redirected to a separate meeting room. So I have ensured that each meeting room will have a person who I have briefed them about how to go further. So they will be sharing you the screens on these standards. So we have to rate each standards on the basis of 1 to 5. And we can also give your recommendations. So I will be giving 10 minutes time for all the teams to fill this out. Also, in the meantime, I will be going to each and every meeting room to clarify any doubts if required. And I request members to stay in that breakout room, and I will call them back to the main meeting room once the 10 minutes is over. Okay. I will also intimate the time through the chat box available in the Zoom. So once the 5 minutes is over, I will intimate 5 minutes more and 1 minute more and so on. You will also have a grace period of 60 seconds to come back to the main room when I'm going to break out the rooms and going to call for the main room. So you can wrap it up within that 60 seconds. Now let me break out the room. So this is how I have divided it into rooms. So the first impression will be consisting of Toastmaster Deepika, guest Ganesh, and Toastmaster Raghuram. So they will be discussing on first impression. That is the 6 standards that has been disclosed in first impression. They will be rating only for these 6 standards, and they will be giving the recommendations for these 6 standards. The same way, membership orientation will be consisting of Toastmaster Anusha, Toastmaster Samyukta, Guest Badri, and Toastmaster Manoj. Fellowship variety will be having Toastmaster Sasi Kumar, Guest Jyoti Thomas, DTM Maithili, and Guest Ashwini. Program planning will be consisting of Toastmaster Anandita, Toastmaster Aravind, Toastmaster Vidyadhar, Guest Dashini. Membership strength, Toastmaster Arun Kumar, Toastmaster Sangeeta, DTM Abraham Zakaria, Toastmaster Krishna Prasad. Achievement and recognition, Toastmaster Mithun, Toastmaster Radha, Toastmaster Sujata, and Toastmaster Arumugam. We will be before breaking out the room, Anandita will be sharing you the voting links in the chat box. You can also vote in between that time. So once the
share the link now. So if people can vote, it'll be better.
Okay, so once you can vote now, and you can go for the room breakout. So once I'm breaking out the room, I may not be able to communicate with all the members. I will be switching the breakout rooms one after the other within the 10 minutes. So make sure that you are wrapping that things up within the 10 minutes. Any doubts from any members so far before we proceeding for breakout rooms?
Abhishek, this is Manoj.
Yes, Manoj.
Just for my sake of knowledge, what do you mean by members orientation?
So members orientations, how far you are inducted into this Toastmaster. So what is, how, as a guest, we may not be aware of how the Toastmaster works or how the Toastmasters will be. So once you are inducted into a guest, how often you are familiarized with the roles available in Toastmasters, with the projects available in Toastmasters, with your pathways, enrichments, and mentor assignments, all this will be covered. Okay. So that will be covered in the part of the 6 standards that I was mentioning. So in your breakout room, they will be sharing your screen. So what are the 6 standards that you have to rate? So you can have an understanding from that also. So I think members would have gone for voting by this time. Now I will be breaking out the rooms, and I will be switching the rooms after a while. I think I'm clear and no doubt so far. Can I break out the rooms?
Yes, Abhishek.
Thank you. And by 5:37, I will be recalling to the main room. So just be aware of that. Thank you, and your time starts now. Yes, we are good to start. So we shall start with team 1, first impression. From team 1, who will be the presenter? Can you please present your report?
Hello, Mr. Abhishek. Yes, I'm Deepika. First impression last. We still remember the day we entered Toastmaster meeting as guests. Were we all well received? Are the guests entering now being well received? This is what my team feels. In my team, I had Mr. Ganesh and Toastmaster Raghuram. I will read out the aspects in this parameter and submit the average scores given by them. The first aspect was are the guests greeted warmly and introduced to members? Both of my members in the team gave 5 for that. So my final score is 5. The guest books being maintained by the XCOM team and name tags being provided to them. The final score is 4.5. Well, in this case, since it is a live meeting, online meeting, instead of name tags, we considered the name with which we logged into this meeting. Third aspect would be, are the meeting rooms professionally arranged? In this case, both the team members gave 5. Are the meeting location convenient? 5. However, these 2 aspects is in respect to virtual, physical meeting, not the virtual ones. Are the guests invited to address the club? Yes. This involves whether the time is being given to the guest to describe themselves and the feedback being considered. In this, guest Ganesh, okay, the final score is 4.5. And the last aspect would be, are the guests invited to join? The final score is 5. So overall, the scores never went below 4.5. With this, I end my report on first impression parameter. Over to Mr. Abhishek.
Thank you, Toastmaster Deepika. Can we hear from other Toastmasters and guests as well? Do you have any commendations or recommendations to give our club on this first impression? Okay, so let us move on to the team 2. Can we hear from team 2, please, on membership orientation?
Yes, Abhishek. On membership orientation, we were a group of 4. We discussed regarding how members were oriented, and the recognition they were provided in the programs, and they were aware about all the club responsibilities. Here we had a guest in our group who he was not able to assess on membership orientation, so we have taken the rest 3 of us, including my response. The response goes as follows: formal induction, including presentation of member pin and manuals. We have given full 5 points for this. Assignment of mentor, again full 5 points. It was done on time for all of us. Education programs and recognition system discussed, 4.5. Learning needs assessed, 4.5. Discussed accommodation for members with disabilities. We were not able to comment on this because we were not aware of this. Speaking roles assigned, 5 again. And members involved in all aspects of club activities, 4.5.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anusha. Can we hear it from other Toastmasters? Do you have any commendations or recommendations to give on this membership orientation? Thank you. So we shall now move on to the team number 3 on fellowship, variety, and communication.
Thank you, Abhishek. My screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we had a group of 4, myself, DTM Maithili, and we had 2 guests, guest Jyoti Thomas and guest Ashwini. And out of 6 points, let me give speak about the one which has got number 5. That is the 5th point, which is about inter-club events encouraged. So that has been voted 5 by everybody, and they could witness clubs participating in other club events, and the participation levels are really high. And the next 2 points, which has got 4 rating, is number 1, guests greeted warmly and made welcome, and members participate in area, district, and international events. So guests had some feedback. They told when guests come to the meeting, they can be greeted, and they can be asked about their introduction, so that when we introduce the guest, they will feel that they can be rightly introduced, right? So we got 3 points with 3 rating, and I have some recommendation for that as well. The first point we got 3 was point number 2, standard number 2, which is enjoyable and educational meeting. The reason being, the meetings are more professional, it seems. So with respect to prepared speeches and evaluations, it can be more professional. But when it comes to TT, I think people expect some more fun and a relaxed environment. So we should try to get into that particular aspect. Then point number 3, standard number 3, regularly scheduled social events. And this has been rated 3 mainly because of the current COVID situation, and people understand after COVID things might get better. One suggestion from DTM Maithili ma'am, which is we should associate with more other clubs. So that itself gives a kind of a social event when you associate with different clubs. So meetings with other clubs should happen very regularly. Last point, club newsletter, website publish and update regularly, which we got 3. The reason being web page is not there. I know this thing is on the job, but that is one comment. And Facebook and Instagram, though we have, the reach is not there. So we'll try to create that reach to the people. And that is all from my end. Over to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sasi Kumar. Now, can we hear it from our team number 4 on program planning and meeting organization?
Thanks, Toastmaster Abhishek. This is Toastmaster Vidyadhar, and our group consists of 4 members: Toastmaster Anandita, Toastmaster Aravind, guest Darshini, and myself, Toastmaster Vidyadhar. So, since guest Darshini is a new member, is new to our club, the rankings are made by consulting the other members. So, as per the rankings decided, the first is the program and agenda published in advance. So, for this, as per our consensus, we gave 5. And the members know program responsibilities and are prepared to carry out all assignments. For this also, we have given 5. And all projects are manual projects. So this we have given 5 on the assumptions that all our meetings are conducted manually. That is why we have given this rating. And finally, the 4th point, meeting begins and end on time. For this, we have given 4. The main reasons were due to our virtual meetings, there were technical glitches which is creating this problem. But other than that, we have seen various tag players and role players are extending their time, which is also making us not meet our agenda. So that's why we have given 4. And the 5th one is creative table topics and activities. For this also we have given 4 because we have seen creative table topics from meeting on meeting. But there are other different activities which can be replace the table topics that we have not explored, like debates or other things which can happen. So for this we have given 4. And the next point, last point, is positive and helpful evaluations for which we have given 4. The main reason is all our evaluations are very highly positive and highly encouraging. But as per Toastmaster Vaikunth, who was the last meeting's general evaluator, he have mentioned few points with regards to evaluator giving a smile during their report, and also evaluators' guidelines on giving commendation and recommendation. If such things followed, it can be improved. Another thing is, from the other club meetings, we have seen there is something called round robin evaluation, wherein which for one speaker, 3 to 4 evaluations will be performed on the stage. So this will provide a lot of feedbacks and commendations for the speaker to improve on. So such things can be also included in our meetings. So that's it from our side. Toastmaster Abhishek.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vidyadhar. Next, can we hear it from team number 5 on membership strength?
Yes,
Team number 5 on. Yes.
I'll share my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
This is on membership strength. 1 minute. Yeah. So when the club has enough members to provide leadership and fill meeting or committee assignments, this creates a lively, active club that benefits existing members and draw new members in. So the team consists of Toastmaster Sangeeta, it's me, Toastmaster Arun, DTM Abraham Zakaria, and Toastmaster Krishna Prasad. So on standards, the club has 20 or more members. As of now, we have the strength of 48 members. So we have given 5 for this one. And members are retained. So in the last renewal window, we have got only 70% of the members was renewed. So we need to target the members who are inactive for months by VP membership and VP education working together, and provide them with roles or speech slots. This can be improved. And the next one, the promotion of the club in the community or within its organization. Yes, we are doing it good. We are posting it in our Facebook, Twitter, and all social medias, and also with the circulating all the newsletters, posters in the community as well. And club programs varied and exciting. Of course, we are conducting team meetings, educational sessions. We are doing it regularly. So this we have given 4. The other point is that Toastmasters sponsoring new members recognized. We are completely lacking in this, so we have given 1. No, this we are not targeting or seeing as of today. So the rewards or recognitions to be planned for the members who brings in new members, that should be planned, and we should execute that. And the final point, regular membership building programs. Yes, we are doing it. So we have given 4 on that. That's all from me, Abhishek. In mute, Abhishek.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sangeeta. Can we hear from Team 6 on achievements recognition?
Yeah, hi Abhishek. As from the team of achievement and recognition, I will be submitting my report. Since Toastmaster Radha was a new member, we took consideration of Toastmaster Armugam, Toastmaster Sujata, and my vote. So the first point, award application immediately submitted to the world headquarters. For that, we have collectively voted as 5. For progress charts, display and maintain. For that, our team has voted 3 because the progress chart has not been displayed in the WhatsApp group or in the club meeting at any point. So we thought that we need to display, the XCOM has to need to display that in the upcoming meetings at least in the monthly basis. And the members' achievement formally recognized with ceremony. For that, we have voted 4.25 because we can see that the DTMs and the Toastmasters who have completed their level are being recognized in the WhatsApp group. The members who are first-time role players, their flyers should also be put up in the WhatsApp group. And the 4th point is club, district, and international leaders recognized. For that, we have collectively voted 5. Club members' achievement publicized. For that, we have voted 5. And DCP is used for planning and recognition. For that, we have voted 5. So that is from our side. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mithun. Now I open to all the teams to have any comments or recommendations from any other team's perspective or any other standards. It's open to all the Toastmasters and guests if you have any recommendations or commendations to give on any standards from those 6 parameters. Okay, so I take this as a concern in closing this Moments of Truth. Thank you so much to all the Toastmasters and guests for participating in this Moments of Truth. I will prepare and submit my report to the XCOM team, and they will be taking the necessary actions as required. Thank you so much, and I hand over the control back to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Arun Kumar.
Thank you so much, Abhishek. It was a great moment of truth session that we had. I'll quickly summarize the theme of the day today. Like, we had a discussion about the lessons that we learned during the lockdown. One being the health. Health is vital and the most important thing at any point of time. Number 2, home and family is also really important. They are the ones who are with you through your thick and thin. So always ensure that you care about them as well. And the third one is, during this period of time where you cannot go out, make use of online the most. You could connect with a lot of people. Being in the Toastmasters, you can attend a lot of Toastmasters meetings. You can get to understand a lot of things. So that's the lessons that I learned. With the interest of time, I would like to conclude it here and give the control back to the presiding officer, Toastmaster Abhishek. Abhishek, you're on mute.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arun Kumar. So before we close the meeting, can we have some guest feedback? Guest Jyoti Thomas, can you give us some feedback? The First Lady President of Senate Wordsmiths.
I think she has some audio issues. She is fixing it. Meanwhile, can you go on to somebody else and come back?
Yes. So can we have Toastmaster Samyukta, the new member Toastmaster Samyukta, feedback, please?
Hello. Today, I think my way of judging the meeting has turned completely upside down, considering the fact that the last time I attended a meeting, it was in a physical space. But I feel like there isn't much of a difference, considering all the stuff has been very well professionally organized, and the standard of speeches hasn't gone down. Both the prepared speeches today were excellent. And unfortunately, during the table topics, I had a bit of a technical glitch, so I wasn't able to listen to them. But from what I've seen today, I feel like the meetings have very well, they very well seamlessly come into the online way of conducting a meeting, and I feel like this is only the first of many great things to go.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sangeeta. Can we have one last quick guest feedback? Anyone? Guest Badri.
Hi everyone. It was a great interactive and learning session for me. Apart from evaluation, grammarian reports, time reports, today I came to know about the member orientation and the moments of truth, like formal induction, how the PIN manual is given, assignment of mentors, and education program, learning needs assessors. So I hope to join Toastmasters. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Badri. So we shall collect the other guest feedbacks offline, since we are, due to the interest of time. I have a quick few announcements to be made. Toastmasters, we are knowing that there is no more legacy traditional paths, and we have to convert ourselves to this pathways. So there are very little number of members who are yet to convert. So if that was so, please convert as soon as possible. And we have our officers training program on July 18th. It's not only restricted to XCOM. Any other Toastmasters who are willing to participate can also participate in this officers training program. Now it's time to know who has performed the best during this meeting. So on the first time, the best tag team player goes to Toastmaster Anandita for her grammarian role. Best role player goes to Toastmaster Arun Kumar, who gave us the lessons he learned during his lockdown. The best TT speaker goes to Toastmaster Vidyadhar. The best evaluator is distinguished Toastmaster Maithili. And the best speaker goes to Toastmaster Sujata. Congratulations to all the speakers and evaluators. I think Jyoti ma'am is back. Can we have a quick feedback from her, ma'am?
Hi, thank you. Quickly, it's good to be back. Yes, as it's different as a virtual. What I enjoyed was it feels awesome getting back to see so many people. Great effort in trying to do the virtual one, as much as I miss the non-social distancing thing. For me, all-time good was Zach connecting and bringing me back here, and I've been listening to all of you, and I've given a very honest feedback when I was there in the chat room with my team. Next time, I'm going to request you all to make sure when you're giving a table topic to twice mention the timing. So that was something we missed on. And I think overall it was an excellent experience. Look forward to it. And I've always been a brand ambassador for Wordsmith, so I'll continue being that.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Hope you enjoyed the meeting. And now it's time for a group pick. Arun, can you be taking that? I request all the Toastmasters and guests to switch on their videos.
Can you remove the share screen?
Okay.
Kindly turn on your video, please.
We all have the video on.
That's so nice to see all the faces.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Arun. With that note, I adjourn the meeting to July 18th. Now it's time for our networking. We'll have our 10 minutes networking before we close out this meeting room. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
So is that the networking now?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll just stop the recording.